Howdy, hey, how you doing, baby? Let me talk to you real quick. Let me tell you how them spiritual forces be at work. They be doing things behind the scenes. All you got to do is just continue to do the work that you're supposed to do, and they gonna do what they need to do behind the scenes. So let me tell you. Trying to go to this tailgate for my high school, right? $40. Had to pay for the ticket and stuff like that, right? I was like, oh man. You want Gabba Gabba? There you go. So, I'd already paid the money. My friend had reminded me, she was like, let me go ahead and pay this money before I get broke, before I ain't got it. And I was like, you know what, me too. Let me do the same thing. So I went ahead and paid for that. Then my daughter came up to me and was like, oh, there's a homecoming dance. I want to go to the homecoming dance. I'm not thinking anything of it. I was like, yeah, baby, I would love for you to go to the dance. That's going to be amazing. That's be your first experience at a dance. Mommy going to make it happen. Come to find out the dance is on the same day as the tailgate. So I was like, oh, Lord. So then I'm trying to sit here and figure it out, work it out, make things go the way they should go. And it was just not working. All the people that I had that I was like, oh, can you help me out? Maybe watch the girls, because the girls can't come with me or whatever to the tailgate because it's an adult event. I was like, can you watch the girls? Can you watch the girls? I had about 3-4 people on the hook. One person said they couldn't do it because it's hunting season. Another person said they couldn't do it because they got obligations. Another person said, we'll see. And then there was another person. Haven't really heard anything. And in my times, no news is good news. But in this situation, no news was no news. So I was like, damn, I feel like I'm about to lose out on my $40. Now, mind you, before all of this went down, before today, maybe about 3 weeks ago, I asked Spirit. I said, give me a sign. Give me a sign if I need to get my money back from this ticket, because I could use them $40. I got kids. I need to go buy shoes right now. Give me a sign. But Spirit kept telling me, no, you're going to be able to go to this tailgate. And I was like, all right, Spirit, I'm going to trust you on this, even though I don't feel it in my spirit. I'm going to go ahead and trust you on this, even though you are my spirit. But I don't feel what you're telling me I should be feeling right now. But they was like, go ahead and trust us. I got you. We promise you. I was like, okay. So then time goes by. I realized that I'm not really getting the people that I need to get in order to help me out with this situation, as well as to help me out with the situation with my daughter getting to her homecoming dance. I was like, okay. So I kind of explained it to my daughter and letting her know, like, hey, mommy paid for this well in advance before we even knew about a homecoming dance. It's not that I don't want you to go to the dance, but it's just a lot. Being the type of dance that it is, I would like to go all out for you for this dance, like buy you a dress, buy you shoes, buy all the things that go with it, because it's a masquerade thing I want to do it for. And long story short, I pretty much just told her, sometimes in life you're not going to get to do every single thing that you want to do, but you be thankful for the things that you are going to be able to do. And just know that if you're not able to do this dance, doesn't mean that the next time a dance come up you won't be able to do it or participate. It doesn't mean that the next time something happens at school, some kind of event, we won't be able to go. This is just a once in a lifetime situation right now, where mommy is actually having the opportunity to go and have some mommy fun, which I haven't done in a while. And I really need this. I really want this. I really need this. So, of course, kids, she's sad about it, but she understood to the best of her abilities. And I thank her for that. So come today, I'm asking Spirit again, because I called my best friend earlier and I was about to let my best friend know. I was about to say, girl, let me tell you, we ain't going to be able to go to this tailgate together. I ain't got no money. If you know anybody that need a ticket, go ahead, pick my ticket up, give it to somebody. If you don't know nobody, let them know. If they know somebody, the committee or whatever that's over everything, if they know somebody that needs a ticket, go ahead and give them my ticket. It is what it is. Tried to call my best friend. My best friend didn't pick up, and then she texted me and she said, I'm going to call you back. I said, all right, cool. She ain't hit me up yet. Came in the house, still worried about it, still trying to figure it out, because I'm like, I still got time. It ain't till Friday. Today is Monday. So I went and I had a conversation with Spirit again. For whatever reason, I felt like I needed to have that conversation with Spirit again, and I needed some confirmations, because at this point, I feel like if I'm not going to be able to go, what y'all told me earlier was a lie, and y'all need to go ahead and confirm for me that I'm not going to be able to go, and that's cool, baby. I just need to get used to the situation. Child, I talked to Spirit earlier today. Spirit said that I was going to get to participate and that my kids was going to stay in town. And I'm sitting there trying to figure out, I said, okay, well, is such and such going to watch them? They said, no. I said, well, is such and such going to watch them? They said, no. I said, well, how in the hell is my kids going to be able to stay in town and be here, and I'm going to be able to participate in the tailgate? Who's going to watch my kids? I said, I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. I still got time. Y'all still got time. We're going to figure this thing out. Baby, how come today? My other brother hit me up. And he was like, yo, you still got a storage space? I said, yeah. He said, I need to put a couple things up in there. put a couple things up in there. If we need to rearrange some stuff, I'll be able to do it on Friday. I said, ooh, Friday, because in my mind, my heart and my mind, I'm like, I'm still trying to figure some stuff out for this tailgate, so I don't want to commit to that. So I let him know. I said, you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to really be here Friday if everything work out right now. I ain't got nobody to watch the kids. But if I find somebody to watch the kids, I won't be here in town or whatever. He was like, it's all good. If you need me to, I can rearrange it myself. He said, wait a minute. Well, temporarily, we're going to be staying right up the street from you until we get into our new spot. And this is on Friday. Me and my old lady, we can watch the kids for you. Child! I said, what? Now, it's still kind of funny because they ain't never watched my kids. You know how it is when, everybody watch the kids. Even though they is family, they ain't never watch kids. Kids ain't used to them, nothing like that, so you'd be a little nervous. But my kids are used to my brother. My kids are not necessarily used to my brother's wife, but they're used to my brother and they're used to his kids. So all I got to do is just see her. Plus, they'll be here with other kids their age. They'll also be here with their sister. And I was just like, this is perfect. And I told my brother, I said, well, if y'all could watch them for me, I'd really appreciate it. Because this is kind of me giving them a little test run, you know what I'm saying? I watch their kids, they watch my kids. That's how we trying to work this thing out. But they're going to start by watching my kids first. So, yeah, we're going to see how this work out. But let me tell you. When Spirit says something is for you, listen to it. Even though, and this should be a testament to anybody, especially when you have no idea. You can't see the stuff that's coming for you, but you just know that this is going to work itself out. I was nervous and I was worried about this whole situation, but to be honest, for real, when Spirit kept confirming to me that everything was going to be all right, I just had to keep telling myself, to convince myself everything was going to be all right. And whatever happened was in the best good for me and was going to be in the best good for my family. And I was okay with that. I had already come to terms with, if I don't get the opportunity to go to this tailgate, it's okay. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to do something with my kids. Then it made me kind of feel bad because I was like, well, shoot, if I don't get to go to the tailgate, but then I'm still here, I feel bad because my daughter could have went to the daggone dance. But no, baby, that dance still costs a whole bunch of money. I mean, the ticket is $10, but it's a masquerade dance. You got to get the dress. You got to get the shoes. You got to get the mask. Baby, I was going to try to make it work. But I was like, no, if it don't work out, I'm just going to stay here. And I'm just going to do something with my girls. And we just going to have a good time. Whether we go out to eat, we go to the trampoline park. Because I already signed some waivers over this past weekend to go take them to the little trampoline park. I was thinking about that as well. So I was like, but I'm still going to give it. Yeah, baby, don't mess with that. I said, I'm still going to give it to Spirit. And let Spirit tell me. There you go. There go the sand. You see it? That's not for your mouth. That's sand. But yes, I still told myself to just give it some time. Like I said, when I got finished talking to Spirit, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give it some time. Y'all say it's going to work itself out. I'm going to give it some time. I'm going to let y'all do what y'all do. I'm going to continue to do what I do, which is keep the faith of a mustard seed. And we're going to see what's happening, baby. I think I'm going to be at that tailgate this weekend.